Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and this is the episode. It might be the season finale, it might not be the season finale, because I just realized that we have two games to be played in the Europa League semi-final. I told you guys yesterday that we would have a double episode today, but I can't because I had to do all the freaking challenges to get myself a foot birthday Rooney, and that took so much time, and I kind of forgot how time was flying. And now we have West Ham up against us at home. We have to do well with the reserves team, and then after that we are playing the biggest game of the season against Manchester United. We have been waiting for this game for at least 4 episodes, and for that, everyone go ahead and hit that like button. That will be the title deciding match. Thank you so much for over 2,400 likes on the episode before the last one, and thank you so much for 2,300 likes on yesterday's episode. You guys are freaking legends. Let's keep up the support and let's keep up the good play. Now, in the last episode, I kind of sucked against West Brom. I'm sorry, boys. I lost in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. That really pissed myself off. And I had to tell you guys, I have to stop right here. I cannot play. I am playing some terrible FIFA today. Now, today, I have been trying to get myself that foot birthday Rooney, doing the challenges and all of that stuff. And I haven't lost a single game in Division 1. So, my FIFA skills might be okay. They might be okay today. And that is exactly what we need. We need to do well in this episode. As I told you, reserves team is ready. They are ready for this clash against West Ham United. Apart from, I believe, Guerrero, everyone should be fine to play. I will be putting in, where is Nelson? Nelson, where you at, boy? Is he already playing? Oh, he's playing as a right back. That's not happening, mate. Guerrero will be coming off here. And we will be putting in, you know what? We'll be putting in Mavropanos. Or Chambers, because now Hector Bellerin is back and he can play down the right hand side. Nelson will play down the left, Lautaro up top, Iwobi down the right. The thing is, a lot of players are really tired in this team, and I might have to sub in Aubameyang into this game just to make sure that we do get the victory in the end. This is huge. 3 points, and then up against Manchester United for the title, boys. That is just it. That's exactly what we have been waiting for this whole time. I am so excited, man. I cannot wait to play against them. But before we focus too much on that game, we have to focus on West Ham, and they are currently in the 16th position, still fighting against relegation, so they will be giving this match their all, and that is exactly what we have to do as well. I cannot tell you, man, I have been waiting for this episode for such a long time, and I do believe you guys have been as well. This has been the most anticipated video on my channel for quite some time now. I believe at least a week. Or 2 weeks even. We have been talking about the match that is coming up after this one. But before I get too focused on that, I need to make sure that I can get past West Ham without taking a loss. A loss would be devastating. The thing is, we are now in the same amount of points as Manchester United. So if we do get a draw and then we win against United, we will still be 1 point ahead of them, in my opinion. Yeah? Right. Yeah, perfect. In my quick maths that I'm doing. So that is not as bad, but I would love to go into that Manchester United game with good form, players winning games, and really good morale in our team. And that's what we need to achieve right here. With Iwobi, Nelson, and Martinez, I don't know if that's possible, but I will do my utmost right here to play the right passes, keep possession as much as possible, and find those passes that get us into the dangerous areas. Yes, there we go. Jack Wilshere plays the ball. Here goes Lautaro. Lautaro, he can score from outside the box. He doesn't even mind taking the shot there. In the 6th minute, I already thought that we scored, but we didn't, boys. It was really close, I believe. Yeah, that looked insane. I saw the shadow of the ball on the post. Hagil plays the ball. That's a crazy pass. Hagil is through. We cannot allow this to happen. Petr Cech with a big save. And he hits the post. That could have easily been 1-0 for West Ham. Martinez, Iwobi. Martinez could be through. Yes, shoot. Ref, that's a pen. Ref, are you... How is that not a penalty? Come on, Chicharito. Don't do it, Chicharito. Noble with too much space. Mark Noble with too much space. I knew as soon as I would close in on him, he would just pass it across and the other guy would score. I just had to hope that I would find the perfect moment to push him, but I didn't find it, man. There was too much space for him. Someone had to close him down. My CDMs, where are they, man? Get the ball over here. The only thing we cannot do is lose this game. We have worked way too hard for this, to get back into a position where we were fighting for the title. Lautaro might be through here. He is. That's a pen, ref. That is a pen, right? Yes, it is. Come on, Lautaro. Good job. That's a penalty now in the 45th minute, right before half time. And they do get a red card as well. It's a red card for Fonte, I believe. Now, who takes this? Who takes this? 66 penalties. Are you joking? Wow, 66 is the best that I have, boys. Come on, Jack. Yes, Jack Wilshere. Come on. That's the one. 1-1 right now. They are down to 10 men. This could be our chance. It could be a good one. They are nervous, it seems. Jack Wilshere. We'll be playing it back into him. Wilshere, the only goal scorer for Arsenal so far. That is a pass into Iwobi. Iwobi, come on! Prove myself wrong. Prove me wrong, man. I've been saying times and times again, you have not been good enough. And now you hit the post right there. That could have been your moment, buddy. Elneny, please stop him. Elneny, please stop him. They hit the post. Oh, this is not easy, guys. This is much more difficult than I thought it would be. Here goes Jack Wilshere now into Lautaro, though. Lautaro with some space. The defender was completely out of position. Lautaro Martinez, the usual celebration, this position. Every time it's this. Yes, come on, goal. I don't have a different celebration. What the hell? It's always yes. They should put me into FIFA. New celebration. Never seen that one before. Come on. I made 3 substitutes into the game. Da Silva and Willock are coming in for our midfield. And for the centre-back position, Mavropanos just came in for the likes of Malang Sarr, who was actually playing for the first team. He wasn't even supposed to play here, but I completely forgot to take him out of this game. We could have started off a good counter-attack. Instead, it is now West Ham on the attack. Lanzini, Mavropanos in check. That was an incredible save. Petr Cech, yes. Let's give him a couple of claps. Elneny, some good passing play. Nelson tried his best here against Kouyaté, but he doesn't possess the strength. But here goes Iwobi now. Iwobi. Come on. Let's finish it up, Iwobi. How many times? Yes. We have done it. It does count. 3-1. Golazo. West Ham. Get out of my face. This is it, boys. This is it. That is a very important goal from Iwobi. If West Ham score the second one, the match against Manchester United is much more important. Now the question is, since we are currently winning against West Ham in a very lucky way right there, are we going to be able to beat Manchester United in the next match with our first team? I have now just played with our reserves team, and the question also is, has Manchester United won their game this weekend, or have they lost, or are they again behind us with the game count? Because most of the time throughout this whole season, Manchester United had 1 game less than we did. Oh my god, if I scored that one, I would have been just so happy. That's a crazy pass. Holding is not able to hold on in. Oh, that's a crazy cross. Wow, Lanzini. We do save it once again with Cech. He has been immense in this game. The red card in this game was crucial, guys. Without that red card, I genuinely do believe that West Ham could have at least gotten a draw out of this game, or even a victory, because until that point where we got that penalty and the red card, it wasn't looking like we could get the 3 points. They took the lead. Well, what the hell is what B? But we came back into the game. 3-1 victory. The youngsters have done their part. Now, the question is, what will the first team do? Manchester United actually beat Manchester City. Did you guys see it as well? I just saw it. They have beaten their city rivals. It seems like Manchester United will be coming into this game. High hopes, good form, and players. Ah, man, who is their top scorer? Lukaku is their top scorer. We have 2 though. We have 2 in the top 3. United, I'm not scared of you. I am just not scared. But I am nervous and I respect your team, especially your goalkeeper. I know he will be stopping a lot of my shots, especially now that the sliders are changed as well, making the goalkeepers even better. Man, our first team, is it ready? Is it ready? We will put Lacazette up front once again. Özil is coming back. Mkhitaryan is coming back into the left-hand side. And Alba will be playing down the right. The bench is looking quite alright, I would say. Nelson is coming off right there. Anyone else I can put onto the bench right here from this team? Before I make any mistakes, I just want to make sure that I have the best players on my bench. Guerrero, Wilshere, probably the only good substitutes coming into this next game. I don't have any offensive substitutes. The players that we have in the offense, they have to deal with the pressure. Apart from Guerrero coming in for Özil, I will not be able to sub in anyone else. But this team is good enough, man. It is definitely good enough. Ooh, good thing I just saw that one. Malang Sarr is really tired, guys, because I just played him in the last game as well without knowing that it was in the starting lineup. I think we give Holding a start, and then later on, if we feel like it's not working, we will be subbing in Malang Sarr with low stamina, but still better than nothing. This is absolutely crazy. I am actually nervous, man. I'm shaking. I am legit shaking. This is the biggest match of the season, a title deciding match. If I do not beat this team right now, I know the backlash will be insane. Back in the day, you had this battle going on for years. Arsenal against Manchester United. They had some crazy players back in the day. Patrick Vieira against Roy Keane. Those two were the main man in the middle of the park. That battle would decide who is going to win this match. Now, who is going to be the one for our team? Who is going to be our Patrick Vieira? I do believe that Milinkovic-Savic is that man for our team. David De Gea in goal for United. Trippier, Bailly, Smalling, Blind. Not really sure about that left-hand side. Blind against Aubameyang. We can just go ahead and abuse the pace of Aubameyang to get past them. And Zlatan up top. No Lukaku, even though he's the top scorer of the league and not even on the bench. Not the top scorer of the league, but the top scorer for United. That's a good thing or maybe a bad thing, because Zlatan, we don't know what to expect really. Alexis Sanchez up against his former side, obviously. That'll be an interesting battle to see how Alexis does against our team. We obviously do have Mkhitaryan, who used to play for United. Now Trippier down the wing. That is a great pass. Another good pass. We do get the ball away. Now, I told you before, we want to abuse that pace down the right-hand side with Aubameyang against Blind, but he's currently in a CDM position, so that is not going to be happening. There he is. What is he doing over here? Mkhitaryan. Maybe we can do the same with Aaron Ramsey. Aaron Ramsey against Blind. That's a pen. That's a pen. Yes, it is a pen. In the 10th minute, Daley Blind gives away a penalty. United, it's not looking good for you right now. Obviously, I have to get past David De Gea, but this is it. Come on. Yellow card only, man. I was hoping for a red card as well, just like in the game against, what was it? Against West Ham. The question is, who is the best penalty taker in my squad? What? Oh, Lacazette. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Lacazette, I believe in you. Let's do the penalty that the pros do all the time. It does work out! Lacazette, 1-0! Come on, Arsenal! Manchester United is down 10 minutes into the game. Calm down, Johnny. Focus on your defending. Do not get too hyped. Please, calm down. It's only 1-0. There's a long time to go. Zlatan with some moves there. Aubameyang now gets the ball off of Blind. If we can abuse the pace of Aubameyang right here, this could be crucial. No, De Gea, I hate you. He has that trait to save the shots with his feet. That's literally the only goalkeeper that would save that. That is so unfortunate for Aubameyang. He had the perfect run. We knew that Daley Blind was out of position. Now over to Mustafi, who tries to do a bicycle kick. Down the left here goes a pass into Özil. Özil, can he spot the run of Mkhitaryan? Mkhitaryan with some space and a cross now into Blind. Now what I will do in this one is I will pick Savic. Yeah, I will cross this one over into the near post. Make my run over there. Come on, Savic. I believe. De Gea. Everything worked perfectly. But De Gea keeps United in the game. Here comes United with Alexis Sanchez. That's a big steal from Ramsey. Can he get it one more time? Ramsey! Crazy work right there. Lacazette. Özil. Mesut Özil. Cross. Yes! Mkhitaryan hits the post. No! United is getting so lucky. The perfect attack results in a shot onto the post. Arsenal fans must be very nervous right now, knowing that we had big chances and they have been wasted by the post or De Gea. Here goes Mkhitaryan though. Oh, actually, that is Kolasinac. At the far post, I have Aubameyang. He can jump up for it. Again, De Gea. Are you kidding me, mate? How am I supposed to get past this guy? Alexis plays the ball to Blind, who is on a yellow card. We have to try and force him into tackles. Pogba against Mustafi. Okay, that's the first shot of United in the 31st minute. Our defense has been quite alright so far. We cannot allow Zlatan to get onto any headers though. Be careful, defense. Zlatan over to the wing. Juan Mata loses it. That is big. Kolasinac now down the line. Özil. There goes Lacazette. 1-on-1. De Gea has been beaten. Yes. Come on. Arsenal 2-0 up. 41st minute. Yes, boys. Oh, that is insane. That is insane. The passing play was on point. It was on point. De Gea this time couldn't do anything. That is what we needed. 1-on-1. Only chance to score against this guy, man. Only chance. The title is right there to be grabbed. I cannot believe it. Down the right goes Mkhitaryan. I see you there, Lacazette once again. Maybe he can do something. Lacazette with some space in front of him. The first half is over. We have survived the first half without conceding. Most of the time, Arsenal had the ball. And I think that is going to be continuing in the second half if we just stay composed in our midfield. If we just don't play any stupid passes into our opponent, we should be fine right here. But you know what? Anything can happen, man. I've lost a 2-0 lead against the worst teams out there. We have lost it against West Ham, against West Brom in the FA Cup final. I don't want to do that again. That was a traumatic experience. That's an interesting pass. Come on. Kolasinac, what are you doing? What kind of a turn is that, Kolasinac? I didn't want to turn like that. Oh, Ibrahimovic. Whew, we survived. Good pass from Mustafi. Hector Bellerin now. Daily Blind is again out of position. He's rushing forward too much. He should know that he has one of the fastest strikers in European football coming in there. And Mkhitaryan. De Gea. Of course, De Gea. Zlatan, I can't push him off. I'm trying to chase him down. The cross is coming in. Oblak. Nice job, mate. Oblak, you got to prove yourself against the likes of De Gea now. You have to keep that clean sheet. Players are out of position. Marcos Rojo still coming in with the perfect cross, maybe. Aubameyang, though, trying to get the ball away. Oblak! Come on, Oblak! Yes! That is such a huge block right there. It could have been easily 2-1. And then we had 10 minutes of just shivering in my seat and asking for the time to just go over. Kolasinac, that is Marcos Rojo. Why is he still able to cross the ball? Oblak once again! They hit the crossbar. Oblak, yes. Oh my god. Oblak, you're a beast, but the post, I like you just as much. The referee should be blowing the whistle any time right now. We are about to win the league title. If it stays like this, obviously there's one more game to go, or even 2 more games to go, but we have beaten Manchester United. That's what we were after. For like 2 months in game, we have been talking about this game. Mourinho, you cannot play defensively at your own home ground. Take a look at the amount of shots that Manchester United had. They played just like they play in real life. Long balls all the time. We had 14 shots. They only had 7. 5 of them hit the target. We had 9 shots on target. We deserved to get the victory. And this might be the match, or should be the match, that decides who gets the Premier League trophy. and we have just won it. I cannot believe it. We have done it, boys. Now, United in their last 2 games, they're up against Brighton away. We are up against Burnley. Then we are up against Huddersfield away. And Manchester United is playing at home against Watford. And that will be the end of the season. So we have 2 more games to go. Even though we have the 3-point lead right now, the season is not over. But that match was incredibly important. We had to get the victory to get a little bit of space between us and Manchester United, who have been in the first place for such a long time. And now finally we have overtaken them and we have a proper gap in between us and their team. Now the question is, what we will do with the remaining trophies. It is the Europa League that we have to play in. We are up against Lazio, the former side of Milinkovic-Savic. That is a team that he joined us from. The question is, who has replaced him in the starting lineup? Is Lucas Leiva still playing? And you can see player of the month has been Mane this time. Sadly, not an Arsenal player. Mane has been insane. He has been on fire for Liverpool. He's the top scorer in the Premier League right now, and he might be a contestant for player of the year if the likes of Özil, Lacazette and Aubameyang do not get it. Now, we have 4 games to go. I believe we will have the next episode with all of these games, boys. Lazio, Burnley, Lazio, Huddersfield, and then hopefully the Europa League final as well. So thank you so much for watching this episode that we have been looking forward to for the longest time right now. We have done it, guys. We have beaten Manchester United, and now we are looking forward to keeping that gap in between us and them and just going ahead and getting these trophies. That is our goal. We are so close to it. We can do it, boys. Take care, boys. Hit that like button before you leave, and have a nice day. Peace.